SQL version of the lead code grind. Let's get started. Let's go to new here. After this, I'm gonna do the medium question of the algorithm portion, but in JavaScript instead of Python. Algorithm, actually no database. I'm gonna shuffle and find an easy problem here. I feel like I've done all of them already, and now there are only combined two table. I don't know how I have not done that one. That seemed like a very easy one, but hang on, let me see where we're at right now. We're right here, so the easiest one is gonna be right here. Just getting the fundamental down, and afterward I'm gonna figure out how to do the medium one. All right, write a solution to find the daily active user count for a period of 30 days ending in 2020. Period of 30 days ending in 2021, ending inclusively. A user was active on some day if they made at least one activity on that day. Return the number, return the result in any order. Okay. So basically, get everything. Okay. If they made at least one activity on that day. Well, that's kind of easy. So end session, open session, scroll down, all of that is all valid, right? No. 2019, active user, ID 2. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, 20. So there's two active user because there's user 1 and user 2. All right. So I'm going to group this by activity date first, and then I'm going to do the count of the active user, of distinct active user. Yeah, and then I'm going to filter out the date. So select day activity date as day, and count of distinct user ID, because they only exist in this table if they are having a session ID, unless we can filter that out later too. And then we're gonna do group by activity date, and that's gonna give me all of that, and then we can filter out the result for oh wait, what? Fearless activity date. No. Unknown column. Group by day. Oh, activity date. But I gotta do from activity table. Okay, so we'll see. We have 2 here. We're gonna have 2 here, and now the only condition now is that we got to filter out the day. So that's gonna be as active users, and then we're gonna filter out the day. So group by, and then having the having clause, having activity date between count for a period of 30 days ending in, and how do I manage today? And okay, SQL, how to subtract days. Date add month day. Is it day subtract? Dates add date subtract. What does date add does? Month 1 as query 1. Define query date add return the date after 1 month from the specific. After 1 month, okay. Can I do -1? Can I do -1? Yeah. Date add. Month is a table name. Yeah. Date add. And then activity date. -1. And by that date, I'm going to do this. Test function data does not exist. Date add departure date. Date depart. Depart to which date add specify a number, for example, if you want after 10 day, 10 month. You would use month or date depart, similar to. Okay. So we can serve the activity date with day. Date add day -30 -30 from the day. But how can I do is it just as simple as this? I obviously did not have enough knowledge on this. Okay. Give me a good example of date add. Select date add as day 10 day later. Tested date add. Okay. Day. What the hell? MySQL day subtract. Select date as interval 10 day. Date sub. Okay. SQL. How to get the last 30 days entry. Select start from where. Date add day. Get date. Where. Ah, okay. So I was right. Date. Having. You know what? I can probably do it before group by. Where. Date as. Where p date is is more than p date is more than or equal to, but wouldn't that get everything before this point? Date add does not exist. What? Select date add where date add is equal to. It's a function. Okay. And is okay. And there's an end clause here. And where between And that should work. Seriously? Function test data doesn't exist. I'm pretty sure this exists. I mean, no wonder. Where dative, oh, use dative. Huh. Dative, where dative, day, pdate, and getDate between 0 and 3. It's gonna yell at me for saying dative is necessary. Where day is where's getDate between 0 and 30, so that's gonna be activity date right here. Right, run that sucker. Oh. Incorrect input parameter. Okay. I spent the last 15 minutes on this. That's great. Get date is a function. Date add minus 30 day. Does SQL have date add? Date add, departure date, interval from date part. In Snowflake, in PostgreSQL. So is there no MySQL? So this only will work on those databases, but not MySQL? Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. PostgreSQL. Okay. Day. PostgreSQL interval. From date plus interval. Oh, okay. So it doesn't provide. It's just from date minus and then depart. So from date is a number plus and then squiggly bracket and departure date. Interval. Now let's try that. From date, so that's activity from between. Activity between. From date, so that's gonna be that day. From. And then interval plus interval is going to be 30 day. Interval is day. Date part, day. Interval and oh my god. Alright, it's been 20 minutes. I'm about to give up here. Alright, let's see. The date add function in PostgreSQL. Okay. Add interval 1 day plus interval 1 hour plus timestamp. Add date plus interval and timestamp. Add interval to a date plus interval 1 hour. So that's gonna be the results. Date plus interval example. Date plus interval. Between date of this is too early for me to do this. And then we're gonna subtract 1 plus minus day 30 day plus day plus interval minus interval minus, that's 30 day subtract the number of day from date. So that's, oh my god, is it just that simple? Is it that simple? Minus 30. Date minus 30 equal to the last date. And please tell me it's that simple. That will be insane. Postgres will be the best of the best. Okay. Between, okay. Minus 30. Okay. Okay. Yay, it finally worked. I was kind of hoping for the best there. I didn't know it was going to work. No, it didn't work. Okay. Expected 3 user. Output to 27. The 28th. Okay, let me see what I missed. Return an ending of the result if it's falling. Okay. Write a solution inclusively. So is that 31 day? Is it 31 day then? Minus 31 day. That is inclusive. Right? Okay. 27 expected open raw. 26 open raw. 26, but we got to 26 here. We got to 28 here only. 31 day. We have 31 day on here. And we have 33 day. Man. So is it just minus 29 day inclusive? Exclusive is not including it. Okay. Well, that was a mess. So there's not enough data to collect. Okay. How is that what is the difference between inclusive? What is the difference? Inclusive, exclusive. Inclusive, which means it includes that day. Exclusive is not including that day, right? Range. No. Exclusive less than or equal to. Math. Exclusive means it does not include it. Inclusive, which means it include. So on that day, the 27th, and all of the day before, let me change this back to 30. I want to see what the problem was. $32. We go all the way to the 26th, and we go all the way to the 27th. So that's going through 0. 27. That's 1. 32 minus 3 is 29. Open draw. 31 minus 3 is 28. 26 is the day before that day. So that's inclusive, but it doesn't go up to that day. Okay. But it's 28. So 28. 31 minus 30. 31 minus 3 is 28 day. How is that even 30 day before inclusive? How is that even inclusive? That's supposed to be exclusive. Comment. Just strange. Okay. It's okay. Dative. Yeah, this guy used dative. But yeah. Yeah, I have the same problem. The output expected will date later than 27, whereas the question explicitly mentioned to find the data after use counts and period in ending. Yeah, I had the exact same problem, my man. Okay, so that wasn't just me. Alright, and thank you for watching. Have a good day and a good life. I'm gonna get started on the Medium lead code algorithm question check. I think it's good to push myself a little bit more each day so I can improve. Let's get started.